Nonprofits in our community are working very hard to meet people's basic needs of food, shelter, and health, especially mental health. And a local financial cooperative is expanding their philanthropic giving to help. Safe Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution dedicated to improving the financial well-being of members and everyone living in the greater Sacramento region. Safe Credit Union's Amanda Mers joins us now to talk about how we can work together to support nonprofits in the community. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So now we are starting to, well, we were starting to see a light at the end of this pandemic tunnel. What are businesses doing and what can they do to help each other as well as the community?
Yeah, so as we move forward in 2021, it's really so important, especially right now as we're hitting that curve again, for businesses, nonprofits, and individuals to work together and help our community recover and thrive. You know, we can do more together, and if we pull our resources, we really can rise in this region together. Some of the solutions can really be as simple as businesses teaming up to make a donation to a nonprofit or cause, supporting others through maybe an ad and social campaign, and volunteering at nonprofits. Perhaps even mentoring other people within your own business or outside. And for longer efforts, that public-private partnership can bring businesses and governments together to solve some of our region's biggest challenges.
Are there any examples you can share with us of collaborations that are currently happening?
Yeah, I have a great example. So St. John's Square just opened recently, and they were able within 1 year during a pandemic build new modular transitional housing on their campus with a Sacramento City, nonprofits, and individual partnerships to create 11 new modular homes that's going to house 55 women and children as they move towards their path of independence. So it's a great example of what we can do when we work together.
And we know that nonprofits provide a lot of essentials to people in the community. Can you talk about some of the greatest needs right now that they're helping with?
Yeah, you know, we're back to those really basic needs for so many in our region, and that's food, shelter, health, and then especially you mentioned earlier the mental health component. It's been an incredibly stressful year. I know we say that all the time, but our mental health providers are really stretched. So there are a number of nonprofits working to fill those gaps, but they're facing an increased number of clients as well. Our food banks continue to see an increased need for their services. And even with renters protection in place, we saw people lose their homes in the pandemic. More are being priced out of homes and apartments than ever before. But there is some really good news. There are some great organizations in our community. There are many great organizations in our community that are working to overcome and help cover the basics. So organizations like Sacramento Self-Help Housing, Weave, and then our many food banks from Placer to Yolo to Sacramento who have increased their food distribution by 40% this year.
Now, Amanda, what can nonprofits do to help to get themselves some help, to reach out and say, hey, we could use some assistance?
Yeah, you know what? We have found making that connection with the nonprofits so valuable by utilizing our staff for volunteering. So if nonprofits could reach out to the business community, establish the relationships with our own individual staff members, that really deepens the relationships and brings a great understanding of what the nonprofit needs are. You know, in 2020, nonprofits saw about 10% of their total fundraising coming from online giving. So make it an easier platform for people to donate to you directly. There's great apps like Venmo and PayPal. Ways to people can donate easily online is a great opportunity to get some of those resources, but also reaching out to the business community and let them know the ways that they're volunteers, that they can volunteer for the organization. Nonprofits are very good about researching grants, but maybe do some deeper diving and look at some of the government agencies as well. And organizations like Impact Foundry, they're out there to help organizations get the resources they need to move along and strengthen what they're doing for their clients.
And as I mentioned earlier, SAFE does a lot of philanthropic work in the community. Can you talk a little bit more about what you have done in the past year?
Yeah, so 2020 was very interesting for us and so many of the funders in the region, as well as the nonprofits, as we all made that pivot to how we were going to work together and really continue to make those connections. And what we were missing was that opportunity to have some of that face value time with our nonprofits to hear what they were doing, but doing that in safe, very structured ways. So we were able to distribute 3,000 masks to our local nonprofits so that they could continue to help their clients. This gave us the opportunity to have that time together when we distributed these masks to say, hey, SAFE is here for you, like we've always been. Keep us informed on how we can continue to help, but also just giving something as simple as gift cards, emergency gift cards to students in our region who really went under hardships that were so difficult for so many of them right when the pandemic hit. And then, we continue to have our staff out volunteering in
Hmm.
the most safe ways that we possibly could. And those were ways that we could just give those touch points with our nonprofits.
Well, it's great to hear
Stay
about the ways you guys have been able to give back, and you're offering some wonderful advice on how others can get involved. You can learn more about SAFE's services and programs at safecu.org.